Okay, so this is a video on layering vinyl. I have my design already pulled up into Canvas, and this is a design that I just bought off Etsy. I downloaded it and then loaded it into Canvas. So the first thing that I do whenever I bring it into Canvas is I go ahead and I group the design and resize it according to whatever size I'm going to need to put on the shirt or whatever it is you're doing. After I resize it, I go ahead and I flip it, and then I ungroup it so that I can separate all the layers. So then whenever I start separating, you can see all the different layers, and luckily this one was already grouped together, but sometimes you'll find them where they're not grouped together, and I'll show you what that looks like. So like this Dabbin' Santa, you can see all the different layers. So nothing is grouped together in here. And there's probably like 60 different layers. So whenever you have something like this, you have to just very carefully find like a corner piece and try to pull out the silhouette. Once you do that, then you need to go in and group up everything that's going to possibly be the same color, because this will really help you out. So you do that by clicking it, holding the shift down, and clicking every other layer that is going to be the same color. And then you right click, go to properties, and change it to the color that you're probably going to cut it. And then you can see like some areas were left out. And anyway, so you do that to all of it. And also you're going to hold and click, hold the shift key down and click, and go ahead and start grouping some of these so that you can separate them. So that's what you would do in a situation if the design is not grouped together. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of that. So since this one was grouped together, all we have to do is size it, flip it, and then separate our layers. So once we have that done, then we can just go ahead and hit download. And send it to our machine. Okay, so now we're over here on our scan and cut. And I have my different colors of vinyl. And I already have it scanned. Now I'm not going to cut this. This was just for an example. I've actually already cut this design and weeded it out. But this is what it'll look like on your machine. And then you just move whatever pieces go to which color. See, I didn't cut that piece big enough, but this was just for show. So you would move all of your pieces, onto the color vinyl that they need to be, and then you go ahead and you cut it. Okay, since I already have it cut and I have it weeded, so here's all my different cuts. Here's the silhouette, the second layer, the third layer, the mouth, and the eyes. Okay, so now you're going to come over and press it. I have my heat press pillow down. I have my heat press on at 310. So you're just going to lay your shirt down. You always start with the silhouette. So you get it lined up however you want it. You go ahead and press. The first layer I never press the total time, because you're going to press it so many times. About 5 or 6 seconds at about 310 is plenty. That was because my vinyl was torn. My thingy was cut. So then you're going to go on to the next layer, and you're just going to line it up. And then press. And then you do the next layer. Oh, it's hot. Guess that's good enough. I don't think I have the eyes lined up good. Okay. I probably didn't even have to do that because the shirt was white. And there it is.